Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Rachel Smets, and today we will be traveling to the United Kingdom. Not just the places to visit, I've done that before, but the people. Everything about the cultural habits, the people, everything you need to know when you go there and what your expectations can be, what some traditions are, the food, the people, the greetings. So that's where we will be today with the English men and women. Okay, so we will start with a short breathing exercise. I will show you where the UK is located, about the UK, about the culture, about the food, about the habits. So we'll do all that. Lots of things to talk about. And you can always find me on Facebook, Expat to Inpat, or email me, or find me on my website, Expat to Inpat. So I'm all there for you if you have more questions. And I will be telling you about my next class as well. So here we go. Let's get started. Let's get focused first of all. And we do that with a very short breathing exercise. So you all close your eyes, please. I'm doing it as well. You breathe in through your nose. Take your time. And slowly breathe out again. Relax all your muscles. No more thoughts, just be present here and now. And one more time, we breathe in. And slowly we breathe out again, very slowly. We are now calming down, we are presently aware. We're slowly opening up our eyes again. And here we are. Where is the United Kingdom? Well, this is the map of Europe, all right? You see Italy, you see Spain, you see France. I've talked about all these countries, Belgium, Netherlands. And here, these two parts, that's the United Kingdom, okay? This is where we're going. And if you look at the right side, I've taken out this part and I've put it here on the right side. And here is London. And I'm showing you this because that's the capital city. It's the most important city. And maybe some people don't really know where in the UK is London. So here you go. That's why I put this map here. So you know that it's on this side, on the south side, right by the coastal area actually. Okay. I will show you again in a minute on the next slide what the difference is with the British Isles and the United Kingdom. So that's an important difference as well. But for now, you see where we're heading to, you know, Europe first of all, and then the United Kingdom, and whoops, here is London. Now, here we go, my next slide already. What I was saying is London is the capital. Okay, these are just important facts for you to know. The official language is English. Okay, I'm going by the slide here. But there are 6 regional languages, which I talked to you before when I was really focusing on the UK itself. 6 regional languages, such as Welsh, such as Irish, Scottish. So in different parts in the United Kingdom, there are these regional languages. And the funny thing is that they are very common there and co-official languages, but it's just so different from English that you can hardly understand it. However, the official language everywhere is English. So everybody can speak English, even if you have these regional differences. Okay? So English, and remember the currency is pounds. Okay, this is the sign for pounds, because we are in Europe and most of the countries in Europe have euros, okay? But in the United Kingdom we have pounds, okay? They're just a little bit different than the rest of Europe, but that's the way it is. Now, this is a beautiful picture from London. I love this picture. The Tower of London, the Big Ben. This is me standing on a typical English booth. And now I'm going to talk a little bit more about the greeting and the business dealings. Because like I said, today I'm talking about the culture and the people. I'm giving you information based on the experience that I've had. You know, when I talk about countries, I talk about the countries where I lived and I experienced things. So things that really I think are important to know when you live there and when you go there and what you notice. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So, one thing first. You go there, you meet people, how do you greet them? Okay, so this is very important. They are very formal in their greetings, usually reserved on the first meeting, okay? Also, ensure you are punctual for meetings because every country, again, has differences in that. Remember when I said in Spain, you have to wait and wait and wait. Here in the UK, yes, people, if you have an appointment, you can be there on time because everybody's just punctual, okay? A firm handshake on a meeting, that's custom. They don't kiss on the cheeks. Remember when I talked about, for example, Spain, France, the cheek kissing? Here in the UK, no, it's not done. People just shake hands, okay? And a bit reserved and formal. What I mean is, there are countries where you shake hands, you really hold both hands and you really kind of physical touch. Not in the UK. Just a formal handshake, just a convenient smile, like the picture I put here. No more, no less, just that. That's how you greet somebody. No kissing either. No touching, no hugging. Nope, just a handshake. Okay, clear? That's the perfect way to greet in the UK. Another thing you may want to know, which I wrote here, is the British, they usually speak their minds. So you can be prepared about some straight talking. They are not so direct as in, for example, the Netherlands, where they really are sometimes shockingly direct. In the UK, they say they are straight. They have a sense of humor that can be sarcastic, so they don't mean it offensive. But sometimes they make this joke that you think, what? Did I do something wrong here? But they just joke a bit, mean, in a mean way, but it's not meant that way, okay? So don't be offended if they make a joke about you when you're a foreigner. I experienced that a lot of times, like, oh yeah, you're not English, you don't know. I'm like, okay, but they mean it in a good way, okay? So I couldn't feel offended. So that's important to know if people sometimes make a joke of you and you feel, oh no, negative, but don't be. It's all good. When you were talking about the dress code, I put some pictures here because you can see immediately that the English dress conservatively. Business suits here for men, for women. So, not too fancy, not too casual, just elegantly, neutral kind of way, I would say. Also, I put an umbrella here because you have to be prepared for the rain. The weather changes quickly, and I talked about the temperatures and the rain and the climate in the UK. It rains a lot. A lot. So always have an umbrella, dress with boots and something that is resistant to the rain. It rains a lot and it changes quickly. Sometimes you have a sunshine, you think, oh, nice. And then 1 hour later, rain falls down on you. And it's not very warm there, so you need some good, decent clothes. Okay, that's all. This is the slide where I'm showing you the British Isles and the United Kingdom. So on the left, you can see the British Isles, which is really everything, okay? This is really including everything. So the British Isles are, look carefully, we have Scotland, we have England, and we have Wales, we have Northern Ireland, and we have the rest of the Republic of Ireland, okay? Now, if we talk about the UK, the United Kingdom, we have Scotland, we have England, we have Wales, and we have Northern Ireland. We don't have the Republic of Ireland here. You see the difference? That's the difference. Okay? I think that's important to know because sometimes people talk about Great Britain, sometimes people talk about the UK. Well, this is it. This is the UK. It's not including this whole Republic of Ireland. Okay? So these are the countries of the United Kingdom. And England, sometimes people talk about just England. It's not the United Kingdom. No, England is only one part of the United Kingdom. It's only this. See? Here I want to show you some more about the culture of the United Kingdom. These are important facts if you go there, if you travel, or if you live there. First of all, transportation. Driving left. A lot of countries in the whole world drive on the right side of the road. Here, as you can see, drive on the left. Now, it can be very funny. It can be also very dangerous if you're not used to it, because the cars have the steering wheels on the other side. Everything is just on the other side. Sometimes it just feels like crazy. You drive on the left of the road. You have the exits on the left, and we are used to on the right, or at least most people in the world are used to have the steering wheel in the left side of the car. In England, it's on the right side of the car. So sometimes you want to step in the passenger seat. It's like, oh, wait a minute, there's a steering wheel. So it's totally confusing, but it's the way it is. Everybody drives left. Another country in Europe is Malta. It's a small island. There they drive left as well. Yeah, why? I don't know, but it's confusing. Okay, so they drive left. The train transportation, very common, is to take the train. You can take the Eurostar, which is a high-speed train, and you can put your car, as you can see on this picture, in the train, and then, oops, you can cross the whole channel, and you can go from England to France, to Belgium, to Netherlands. So there's lots of ways to travel to the United Kingdom. Or you take the high-speed train yourself, you just sit in the train, or you put your car on the train, or you put your car or yourself on the boat. You can go by boat to the United Kingdom from other cities in Europe. You just take the boat. So there's lots of ways to get to England. Okay? I also want to talk to you about the very typical sports in the United Kingdom. What sports do the English like? The major sports are football, tennis, rugby, golf, boxing, rowing, and cricket. These are the very most common sports activities in the United Kingdom. And I want to show you two pictures. One here is Wimbledon, because Wimbledon is so worldwide known. This is a picture, and it is in the UK. Okay, so that's very known and very popular. And I also want to show you my very favorite, but it's only my first, very personal favorite, because this is a picture of the world's most famous golf course in St. Andrews in Scotland. And this is exactly where I lived and where I was walking and running every day, mostly. All the time I was living there. It was beautiful. It's right by the coast. It's huge. It's only filled with very rich people that come and golf there all over the world. I never play golf. But I just watched it and I loved it. I loved seeing it and all those fancy people driving Porsches and big cars coming there to golf. It's one of the most famous golf courses. The oldest golf course and golf tournament of the world, and it started out in 1764. Long time ago. That's why I want. Okay, the United Kingdom has several celebrations. These are certain typical cultural traditions that I want to mention to you. One of the big celebrations and traditions is Halloween. Halloween is becoming more and more popular over the years. It didn't used to be like that, now it is. You hear a lot of things on the radio, on the TV, a lot of movies about Halloween, Halloween movies. So it's becoming a very known tradition. So Halloween is in November or end of October, usually 31st October, 1 November, something like that. Depends a little bit. And it's the day they believe, that's a tradition, that the souls of those who died, well, they progressed to the underworld. And it was said that there were ghosts and demons and witches. Ooh, sorry about that, going back. Ooh. That the ghosts and the demons and the witches roam to the earth. So people tried to placate them with offering nuts and berries. So they would go away, all these witches and demons. So that's the story behind it. Now, children walk around every house and gather Mars bars and Snickers and candy and chocolates and all of that. So it's called trick or treat. And then they come to your door, the children in the evening, and then they knock on your door, trick or treat, and then you have to give them some candy. So the whole old traditional story really is not there anymore. It's now very much candies, children, big pumpkins everywhere. So that's the Halloween story now. Then there is New Year on the 1st of January. Lots of fireworks everywhere, parties. There's Easter in the month of April. It changes every year, the date, so there's no fixed date. There's Mother's Day and Father's Day. Also March, April, June, it depends a bit. And there's Christmas. And also Christmas is different in every country in Europe. Here in the United Kingdom, there is the 25th of December, where you have Christmas. And the 24th is Christmas Eve. But there's Boxing Day, which is very traditional in the United Kingdom. That's the 26th of December. And that's where gifts are given. 26th, that's Boxing Day. So in the United Kingdom, Boxing Day is a big traditional day. And there is Christmas pie, which is this picture. I do not like it. It looks good, but it doesn't taste good. I don't know, all the things they put in there, it looks like chocolate, but it's not chocolate. So I don't like it, but it's a tradition. Okay, I'm talking about the traditions. So this was it for the United Kingdom. And I told you everything about the culture, the greetings, the traditions, the things that I experienced. I hope you enjoyed, because my next class will be about visiting the country of Germany. I will show you the different places that you can go to, the famous Berlin, for example, some pictures. So we're traveling to Germany. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. Wishing you a very good day.